With demands for a change of guard at IEBC's headquarters at Anniversary Towers gaining momentum, a section of Jubilee coalition lawmakers have made a proposal that seeks to change the narrative from who will conduct next year's polls to when the general election will be held. They are proposing that the poll slated for 8th August next year be moved to either December or March 2018 to provide sufficient time for overhauling the Ahmed Isaac Hassan-led commission and establishment of a new electoral body.
By all means, common sense, basic rationality, then it will mean that we need to give them 6 months to familiarize, relaunch, reactivate the systems of IEBC as a constitutional body. Practically speaking, that would mean then that you cannot have elections in August.
The lawmakers are proposing a reintroduction of the bill on election date change that was sponsored by Ugenya Member of Parliament David Ochieng, seeking to move the 2017 general election to December. That bill was, however, defeated in August last year, though it can be reintroduced after the 6-month window provided for in the standing orders.
If CORD wants a credible election to be carried out, then let's extend the term of office of the current parliament so that we can carry out all those reforms in IEBC in totality so that you can have a smooth playground. We don't want a case whereby IEBC CORD says they lost the election because we hurriedly put in IEBC in place, and that is the direction they are taking.
According to the members of parliament, it will take at least 6 months to disband the current commission and pick a new electoral body through a competitive process. The lawmakers argue that a raft of proposed changes to the electoral laws, a review of the voters' register, and the establishment of a tamper-proof results transmission system could pile pressure on IEBC's successor body, leading to a flawed election if conducted in August, as provided for in the Constitution.
The only sure option is for them to resign. They will not have issues. And if they don't, then the other thing is look at the IEBC Act itself, and through that bill, then we can kill or we can do away with the current IEBC, create structures of coming up with a new one that is devoid of this kind of controversy.
However, the proposal, according to some CORD lawmakers, was a sideshow meant to distract Kenyans from the push to overhaul IEBC, whose credibility has been questioned.
Kwa hivyo ni vizuri wao wenyewe wajiondoe, manake hata tukifuata sheria, tukifuata njia gani, mwishowe wataenda nyumbani.
IEBC commissioners have insisted on staying on, despite the pressure mounted on them. The term of IEBC commissioners lapses in November next year, 3 months after the general election. Any process of removing them from office before then must entail the establishment of a tribunal to investigate them on grounds of gross violation of the Constitution and gross misconduct. Hassan and his team have a date with the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee tomorrow to respond to integrity questions raised against them in a probe conducted by the Public Accounts Committee. Francis Gashore, Monday Special.